You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
Dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army, one-man army. The world can go against me, I'm still come on top. Dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army, one-man army. The world can go against me, I'm still come on top. I got God on my side.
What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. We're back again. This is iRacing, and we are at ISM Raceway here in Phoenix, Arizona. This is the second to last race of the NASCAR season, so it's a very, in my opinion, a very important race. I'm not a fan of this track. I have never really liked this track, even though last year when we came here, I actually won. So every time I come to this track, I'm like, have like a love-hate relationship with it. Cause I'm like, I hate this track. I hate it so much, but yet somehow I came away with a victory, multiple victories here in Phoenix in different series. So hoping that, we'll have a good race today. I want to finish strong to the end of the season. We got Phoenix today. Next week will be Homestead, Miami. And it's going to be an interesting one, I hope. Hoping to get some green flag racing. We are in this is the NASCAR iRacing series. And I don't think we're going to qualify. We'll fade the music down. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let me get the chat up as well. One thing I forgot to bring up. Welcome to the stream, Gavin's Aviation, Lee's Aviation, Ben Brown. Welcome to the stream. You thought that voice was somebody in the game? That's funny. Let me play it again.
Dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army.
Oh, the little kid voice. That's what you were talking about. I know what you're talking about. Alright, let's go out. Let's make sure everything's working. Installed it. No school tomorrow. Very nice. Lucky to you. And congrats, Gavin. Actually, I saw that comment yesterday when you said you got Infinite Flight Pro. So congratulations, man. And just so you guys know, I will not. I mentioned this yesterday in yesterday's stream, but I will not be. At least I'm not planning. This is actually before I say it. I'm not planning on joining Friday Night Flight tomorrow. It's not on my schedule for the week. Yeah, 44 seconds left until the qualify session is over, and we'll get into the real race. Yeah, they haven't even posted anything about the Friday Night Flight yet. So, we'll pull it over. What up, Gio? What up, Gio? I'm pretty excited, you guys. Gio just downloaded iRacing, or he's downloading iRacing right now as we speak, and it's just taking a while because it's his first time downloading it, so it's gonna take a minute to download everything he needs to get. But there we go. Pace car is out, and we should see the grid starting to form up behind it. Let me just make sure I got everything in the background looking good here. Nice, nice. Hopefully you guys are having a good week and a good day so far. Today's definitely been going better than yesterday. Had a tough day. Tough day for a streamer yesterday. I had X-Plane crashing, OBS crashing. All kind of stuff. But today we're on a whole different game. And I'm just hoping to have a good race, man. I would like to make it to the end of this. Like, I say that every single iRacing stream, I know. But you guys, if you don't have iRacing, you don't understand. You just don't understand the want to finish a race. Especially if you have a good car. Last week in Texas, I have not forgotten. We had a really good car. I really do believe we possibly could have had a chance of winning that race last week, but we ended up breaking out late in the race. So spoiler alert if you didn't get to see that one. But hoping that we'll be able to have a competitive car today.
Can't be any worse than yesterday
and that we'll actually be able to race. So actually we did kind of qualify. We went through for that one lap and we qualified in 6th.
Bad for me. The race itself was actually pretty decent as a whole.
Not bad.
That's good. I was ready to race it last night. I fell asleep. My old lady woke me up. I was like, fuck it. Go back to sleep. But I figured there'd be a lot of wrecks.
What up, Team Bills White Team? I am aware.
Lap 30 that somebody didn't get going on. Wound up putting me 40 laps down by the time I got fixed.
Are we good on sound, everybody? Check, 1, 2.
Well, that's good.
Alright, they're a little loud.
That's my goal. Stay out of shit or down. I ain't gonna race somebody hard, so if you need to get around me, and
check 1, 2.
I'll move out the way for you. I ain't gonna race somebody too hard
right there. Appreciate it, Captain Rowdy. Yeah, man, thanks you guys for the cheers and everything. Oh, I forgot one thing. Holy crap, hold on.
Good luck.
I forgot crew chief. Come on, open.
Good luck, guys.
Hurry, it's taking forever. Open. Oh, there it is.
Damn, only one lap for the green on this time?
Alright, here we go. Sorry. Alright, I got crew chief loaded. I gotta have my crew chief so I can get my racing information. Very important to me.
Yeah, I thought of that. This track down, it's always seems smaller than what it is.
Alright, guys, here we go. Whew, pace car's gonna pull off to the left here. And we have 157 laps, I think. And leader is going. Green flag is out. Let's see how long we stay green. We gotta break into turn 1. It's a very tricky track. Like, it's not a perfect oval. It's kind of weirdly shaped. You can cut the track down there below the yellow line. Uh-oh, they're already wrecking. They're already wrecking.
Hold your line. Still there. Car wall, yellow. Course caution.
And caution number 1 on lap 2. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, 24, you dumb douchebag 24.
What are you talking about, dumb douchebag, dude? Everyone's locking up the brakes, man. You're an idiot.
They're pissed off. They're already tempers, man.
I didn't.
That's how it is.
I guess
That's how it is. Sound is loud and clear. Perfect.
Hashtag never live.
Dig, dig, dig.
Slow down and stop.
Yeah, they said reckon. I
Denmark, what's up? Oh, they're still turned around. Oh, shoot.
I guess that's where I'm coming from.
While you guys are talking, there's still a car stopped on the front stretch. Oh, he's turned around now.
We're under caution. Pits are closed. Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 20.
One of the issues is people in the oval class or oval series love to talk. I don't mind it. Because I don't mind. It's kind of entertaining, in my opinion, just listening to people complain sometimes. But sometimes there's a need for some quiet. You know, like when there's an incident happening on track, when people need to know that there's cars facing the wrong direction, like, you know, we need to call that out, let people know that, hey, there's a car stopped in the front stretch.
Something happening or somebody sneaking up on us. So
I think I'm gonna stay out here. We'll keep
right.
our track position up front for a little while. We only did 1 lap of green. No reason to get tires right now. But I'm hoping it's not like this. I feel like I remember it being a caution fest last time we came out here to Phoenix. I thought I remember it being eye-pacing. So I'm hoping it doesn't end up that way this time, because I did a practice race a few days ago,
That is kind of weird. I'm usually not that good.
and we had a really good race actually. We only had a few, like maybe 2 or 3 cautions out of 100 laps, and we had some really long green flag runs, and it was a good race. So I'm hoping that come into NIS and have the same experience, but you never know. It depends on who you're racing with, you know.
Well, I finally did a little bit of studying on it, on the lines and break points and things, and it's made a huge difference in how I've been running it.
Yep, iPacing, gotta love it.
Yeah,
The good thing is that this track is real small, real short, so the pace laps don't last very long. About a minute, I guess, of lap.
West page come.
I can't hear them that well. I'm gonna turn them up for me a little bit. Uh-oh.
Pace car is out.
Yeah,
Pits
24. You
closed.
come barreling through there like you didn't have a clue that there was a caution or that there was a wreck.
And so did everybody behind you. So
No, they didn't. I just watched the replay. There wasn't really many people behind you. They were still in turn 4.
okay, and what's your point, man? There are guys falling.
G
all
Cruiser,
across
what's
the
up,
track.
man?
Where do you want me to go?
That's her home. Well, maybe I should have clarified on my title. I don't hate the city of Phoenix. I hate Phoenix track. I hate the racetrack here. That's all I hate. I like the rest of Phoenix. My bad.
I think so.
I love flying
All
in
I
Phoenix.
wanted is for you to pay attention and slow down like I did, and not hit me. I'm tired of people always hitting me. I did the right thing. Now
Yes,
I'm
they
not.
are still fighting.
You're
It
just
is
in the
not
wrong
over.
place at the wrong time. It happens.
I don't think we gained or lost
Yeah.
any position on the start, so we'll be restarting in 6th place again, right where we started at.
Okay,
You're
Canal, get ready.
split.
Race will resume
How
at the
it
end of
is.
this lap.
I mean, it's not going to change anywhere else you deal in the world. Even though
iRacing
race-
fights.
race-
Rapox, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back, bro. Long time no see, Captain Chris. Welcome back.
Yeah, I just don't like it making it sound like I did it intentionally. Number one, with the racing incident, there's people all across.
Oh,
the
you're from
track.
Atlanta?
There's
Nice,
nowhere to
nice,
go in
nice.
this situation.
No,
But you live
it
in
was
Phoenix.
Like the heat of the moment
That's a
thing. I
very
wouldn't-
different, like
I wouldn't yell
Atlanta,
about it now.
Phoenix are two very
Just
different
kind
places.
of when we were racing.
How do you like it in Atlanta? And what's the difference, I guess? Like, what's the biggest differences to you
situation's over.
besides probably the weather between Phoenix and Atlanta?
Yeah. I didn't
I'll
have
probably
that
read
much.
your
I
comment
had
once we get back
less
to yellow.
damage than I
All right,
thought I
we'll
would.
be going green this time. By restarting in 6th place on the outside.
Come to a fucking
Pace car
stop.
can come to the left. They're still fighting in the background. Lead car is under control. He says when we go. He's rolling. Green flags up. Through the gears we go again. Looks like we got 14 on the inside.
They're inside. Carlo, P7.
So kind of an awkward shift into 4th place. I mean, into 4th gear.
Hold your line.
Again, everybody's been going all the way down here to the bottom.
Still there. They're inside.
You gotta watch out though, because it's really easy to come up on somebody.
Still there.
I think my wheel is loose. I might want to check on that.
Still there. Clear inside.
Hang on to it.
Oh wow, my wheel is super loose.
Caution.
Check it out.
It's new fastest lap.
Alright, so we're gonna fix it here in a second. My wheel is extra loose right now.
Came off that one a little too hard.
Ooh-wee, like it's actually crooked.
You know you gotta slow down in turn 3, right?
Wow.
That's bloody.
Don't know how it didn't go to the inside wall first, and then didn't know how it didn't shoot.
I
to the
mean, it's
outside
really
wall
early in
and
the
come
race.
back
It's like
up.
lap 4. They're already arguing. It's probably gonna get really bad towards the end.
See, I just noticed you were in here.
You know, you can feel my wheels kind of like shaking here. Like it's not securely fastened to the table. So
We're under
I'm
caution.
gonna once we get we'll probably pit this time. We might stay out.
Yeah, no doubt.
We've gone 8 laps, but we've only gone green like 2. I might be able to do it. I don't have to unplug anything, but let me see if I can fix it. without
Yeah,
going.
but now I got damage I gotta fix.
Check it up on the 4 or whatever turn it is. I guess this would be fine, right?
Let's see. Anybody pitting? Leader is pitting.
No, the dog leg.
I'm gonna stay out, guys. Oh, with the fake.
I mean, half people on it half the time. I mean, is it really a third?
I've been good, man. How you been? What you been up to? Where you been at?
Yeah, that's
Chris?
true too. Get the exit.
Alright, let me fix the steering wheel. Wow, I can't believe I had it so loose. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I put this thing on here. What kind of circuit or race do I prefer in iRacing, over or road? I'm better at road. So I'm holding the wheel with my chin while I screw it in on the bottom. But
no.
probably oval. I understand oval better.
The start finish in the dog leg.
I've been doing oval. I'm more experienced in oval, but I really like road racing, and so that's why you see me doing a lot of road racing streams as well to get better at it. I was actually supposed to do a road racing stream earlier today in the Formula 3 car, but iRacing was down for maintenance for half of the day, so I couldn't. It didn't come back up until it was too late. So it's like, all right, we'll do it later. Hopefully, I can fit it in at some other time. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do it, but we'll see.
Pace car is out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to tighten
Well, I can't fit because
my
it's
wheel.
let somebody buy. What the fuck?
But personally, I prefer oval over circuit, but only again because I'm just more experienced at it, and I am more familiar with how the physics of oval racing works. But I really do like road racing, and I want to do more of it. And you'll probably see more coming here. As again, this is the second to last race of the season. Next week we go to the final race of the season. This is the NIS series follows the real life schedule. So in real life, NASCAR is also coming up to their final race, and so they'll be ending their season as well. So I'll most likely probably continue doing some road racing stuff. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go back and do some more road racing stuff, and probably give NASCAR a little break, unless I play NASCAR Heat, which I kind of probably won't do.
Race cars coming in this lap.
But I do want to play some Formula 1 though. You guys have been asking for some Formula 1 2019, and I really enjoyed that game. And I feel like we really didn't race it enough.
Anybody got the track down?
But I think I also prefer the longer races on Formula 1 than the short sprints.
You say 28?
Driving with chin. Yes, sir.
I was about to say, weird. One word, Phoenix.
Alright, Chris, I'll see you later, man. No problem, bro. Have a good time, man, and good luck on school and everything you got going on. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, guys, let's go back racing.
Little slicker to practice.
Alright, we did not go to pits. A lot of people stayed out. All the cars ahead of me also did not pit, so all of us are on, a little bit older tires. We haven't really been racing on these yet, so it's not big of a deal. Pace car is off. We have a new leader. He's going.
We make it one lap here. We're racing. We all right on the back.
So I got off the brake really early, or off the gas really early, because I didn't know what the 29 was going to do. Sparks bouncing off the hood. Alright, we took that spot.
New fastest lap from Murphy, 26.0 B6. That's your best lap in the session. The guy ahead has just done it.
That's our first, complete lap. So again, all that down there is 100% legal. It's a really flat track, so that's what makes the turn so challenging. Is that the track is not really... Oh, another freaking caution.
Come on, see.
Like, what's going on? Did you guys practice, at all?
Some dude got hit from behind. He had no order. He just got...
Hit the gym, man. Get your weight up.
Some room here. Let me buy. Thank you.
Rowdy.
I was watching the wrecking around the damn wall.
What's this, 5 cautions now?
Single file behind car number 29.
Already, and we're on lap 16. We've done more actual like pace laps. We've done real laps. I was kind of expecting to get some racing, like some actual racing today, but maybe not. Maybe the forecast doesn't call for racing. Maybe it calls for pacing. One more caution. I know, man. I feel you, bro. The struggle's real. Another difference that I should bring up for you who are not familiar with iRacing is, let's see, are we gonna actually pit this time? I don't feel like we should. I'm staying out. I'm not pitting.
Speed limit in the pits. The leader
Definitely staying out.
is pitting.
Ooh, everybody winning. Ooh, that might bite us later. Everybody pitted except for us and the leader. First two.
They won't tell me I can pit. This is fucked up. I'm just fuck it.
Like, I'm not pitting because we're gonna get another caution. Like, we're probably gonna get another caution, so there's really no point in me pitting.
They kept saying pit lane closed.
We did 2 laps that time on the green, and then we went caution again. So we have a total of 4 laps on these tires. So I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run this race like a short track. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, usually these cars, the NASCAR, like Chevy, the Toyota, whatnot, this class of car we're driving right now is considered the A class for iRacing.
So I couldn't pit.
And usually you would only have people racing these cars who are in the A class. Now the car is honestly not that hard to drive anymore since they got the new downforce package. But that being said, in this race we're doing right now, which is called the NIS race, it's a special event race, which is following the NASCAR schedule of the year. For this race, anybody from A to C class can drive in these cars. So on the bottom right of the screen, you see the the blue numbers on the right. That shows that these people are A class. Yellow means that they're C class, and green means that you're blue class. No, green means you're B class.
I know the way it normally is.
So anybody can join as long as you're C class or not. And so a lot of times you'll see more cautions, more incidents, because there's people driving these cars who don't usually drive these cars. They're not as familiar with how the car drives. And so when you get a mix of people who are experiencing this car, people who are not, and then the human factor, you just get more caution. So when I was racing earlier this week, I was racing in the regular A-class series, which is not this one, and it's all people who are in A-class. And it was a bit better. There's still some wrecks. You'll still see some stupid people in those classes. It doesn't really take an amazing driver to get into the A-class. It's got to be a clean driver. But we had a really good race. It was... You know, we had like a couple, 2 to 3 green flags for the whole race, about 100 laps. It was really good. So I don't know what's wrong with these people. Man, F1 would be so lame if they had safety cars every 2 laps.
Go around me. I'm gonna stop. Never mind. I'm where I'm supposed to.
But I guess you're right. I think it has been 3 cautions, not 5. Maybe I exaggerated just a little bit. But we're gonna go green this time. We'll be restarting in 3rd. The 2 cars ahead of us. We're on the same pit strategy, I guess you could say, as them. Everybody behind us pitted in, so they're all gonna be on brand new tires. We'll see how much of a difference that plays here. I'm just gonna try to keep this thing going in the right direction. All right, let's go. That gear ratio always surprises me. Don't go out there. Don't go out there. Took it anyways. I was like, I'm a little tight. I don't think that's tires. I think that's just me being a bad driver.
He's still there. Clear outside.
I'm Richard Petty, y'all. Yeah. I'm surprised the guy behind me didn't complete that pass. So far, leader's doing a really good job. He didn't take any tires, and he's still in the lead. Yeah, like this track is just kind of I feel like it's one of those skill tracks. You don't get super loose or anything, and there's another freaking caution. Man, we were just about to have some fun. Just about to have some fun. Yeah, 5 cars real fast.
You backed up front yet, Mark?
Yep.
Dang it, man. But what I was gonna say was, like, the track is really flat. It's more of a, it's not super hard to drive, but there's a certain way that you brake into the turns and get on the throttle. Like, there's a certain amount to really get the best speed out of the car and keep it from hitting the wall and keep it from spinning. And it's kind of hard to find that perfect balance. And I haven't found it yet. I'm not saying I found it. I know that you gotta find it. I ain't found it yet. And as well as find the perfect braking point, perfect line, things like that. So. And this is an open setup race, so some of these guys may have their cars set up a little bit looser, a little bit tighter. So we could pit now because we haven't pitted. We went a couple laps, or we could stay out. We've gone 20 so laps on these tires now. We'll see if we should pit or not. I think 5 definitely gonna stay out. I'm gonna go ahead and pit this time. We'll get some tires, which is not the majority. Looks like most people actually decide to stay out. That's okay. We have a long race today. As long as we can, if we go to the back, as long as we can stay out of trouble, I'm okay. I'm okay with riding in the back for a little while. We can get back up front later on. All right, where's my pit stall? I can't see it.
3, 2, 1. Hogs now.
All right, right on the mark. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this plays out, Rowdy. We could have stayed out because you saw our track position was really important. I mean, we were on old tires. We held our own in 4th place. Looks like we're going to gain 1 spot on the green car. Behind Chase Elliott, which I think he's a lap down. No, he's not. That's Jake. So it looks like we'll come out of the pits in 15th. So we'll see if, I mean, we went, what, 2 laps on green, so these guys are not going to be very slow. Their tires are basically brand new. And a few lap cars have passed in the back. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of this track. This is actually also the old configuration. So the track changed, I think it was last year, where they moved the start-finish line to the other side. So now, like if you watch NASCAR now, the new start-finish line position is over here. This whole thing right here is where the start-finish line is. So the track didn't really change. They just moved the start-finish line. So it sounds like a small change to move the start-finish line, but it changes kind of the way you drive the track, because now you start accelerating in a different location, so you can take a different amount of speed into the corners than you used to. And I think they also built some more grandstands or something like that, I think. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Race cars in this lap.
I need to get one of those things that the real drivers have, where like it's like a straw that goes through your suit. That would be crazy. Alright, so it looks like after everything's shuffled through, we'll still be starting in 15th place. Back in traffic, so let's just try to stay alive here. Staying alive, staying alive. Alright, watch for the tire spin. We're starting on the 2 curves. Green flag is out. Not sure what's up with that guy over there. You're not supposed to pass before the start-finish line, but if you pass on the outside, you won't get a penalty. So that 34 car is blinking really bad. Oh my god, I just got hit by somebody. And that gave me a little bit of damage on the right side. I think that was a 9 car. Freaking Skittles. Already getting freaking smashed up back here. Dang, I ain't in the back for 1 lap, man. It's not gonna hurt us though. Just that bump is gonna annoy the heck out of me the whole race now until we get it fixed. And another one. Where was that? Where did it even happen at? I don't even know where it's at.
We're under caution. It's closed. Pace car is out.
Sorry, 16, 15, forced me up the track. I didn't know where to go. And of course, I didn't know where you were going to go, so of course I got involved.
Alright, I don't know what happened, but another caution. I'm going to pit actually again because I want to fix this damage. I want to make sure the car is as pristine as possible.
Alright. It's alright. I stayed on the line. If I couldn't, I wouldn't have done it.
But one thing I don't like with the iRacing physics and damage in the current damage model for at least for NASCAR is that he hit me on my door. And I have a big old wrinkle in my hood. Why do I have a wrinkle in my hood if I got hit in the door? That doesn't make any sense at all. But when you're in the back, there's really, you have nothing to lose. You might as well go ahead and pit.
Make up our mind. Going down the road or we not?
Unless there's like a lot of people pitting in and you want to kind of gamble. There's really no point in staying out. You can go in, get some new tires. It's iRacing. You don't have to pay for the tires. They're free. Might as well go put 4 tires on.
Box in.
Keep it fresh, you know.
4,
That's my motto.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, right on the mark. Yeah, wow, 31 seconds of damage just for that little bit of a hit. Because reasons, yes sir. So we'll stay in and get that fixed. We won't go a lap down or anything like that. Again, it's a very little amount of damage. You really have to shut the car off to fix it? Like, is it that big of a deal? Alright, pace cars coming up to the start finish line. We have a few seconds. 99% Geo. Very nice. Let's get the car started. Let's roll. Go, 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 go.
36, I don't think scrubbing your tires, even if it worked, it was going to work with the amount of damage you got.
Alright, they fixed it, sorta. It's a little bit less bumpy.
I'm bored. Alright, and I've been listening to you jab all day.
I'm just fucking with you. Calm down.
People were so... Oh, they're funny. How much longer till you go to work, Gio?
No, I'm just annoyed,
How much longer you got, man?
It's all good. Deep breath. Hit the ball. Be alright.
Alright, I see some cars ahead, but we'll slow up.
I mean, I'm sure we're all a little bored. I am. I haven't fucking stayed out here this long in a while.
Yeah, we topped off for fuel. So I don't know how long we can go on a fuel stint. On the bottom left, it says we can go about 63 miles, 63 laps, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's accurate. It'll be more accurate once we start driving. It usually bases that number off the last 5 laps, how we drove the car. Right, we got some people to pass. Come on, let's go. Alright, we're behind 11. Restarting in 19th. Not bad. Not bad for taking my time. There's a lot of cars a lap down. I don't know why, but there's a lot of cars a lap down. Like, it's so early in the race. Matter of fact, I think we're the last car. Yeah. There's only 20 cars on lead lap. So here we go, guys. Pace cars off. We'll take it easy here. Hopefully stay out of trouble. They're rolling. Uh-oh, top lane's not moving. The Mountain Dew car did not do the do on that restart.
Car outside.
And they're going 3 wide. They're going to wreck. Stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low.
Clear outside.
No caution. Oh, God, they're splitting me 3 wide. I'm in the middle.
We're still there. Clear inside.
Tony.
That car is all ripped up, too. Traffic management is going to be the key here. That car is a lap down. We're not racing him.
You've just done a 27.7.
He's going wide. There's a reason why he's back here. Whoa, 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 with the stutters. What's going on in the background? This never happened. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh yeah, we're catching up. We're faster than some of these guys. Yeah, I hope that. Uh-oh, reckoning 2, 3, 4. Sorry, all of the corners. Don't hit me. I was like reckoning 2, 3, 4. They're like, where?
Next car is Collins.
Oh man.
We're down there a little bit.
Next car is out. Line up single file behind car
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My whole computer was lagging.
Down there a little
So
bit.
it wasn't the stream, it was me.
We're good.
Like it was like, eh. So we made, we saw it.
The caution came out for you, man. I was behind all y'all. There was a crack right behind you. Same thing happened. Somebody got into it.
Oh man.
All right, so you said maybe do a long fuel run and see if we can gain some track position, or we can have the option to push hard and pit with everyone else. Let's see how everything plays out. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna pit this time. We can stay out because we just got new tires.
It came in good timing for you.
If we want to go to the front, so we could play some strategy, keep things interesting. I don't know if anybody's gonna pit. Are they pitting? If they're pitting, let's see. No, they're not pitting, so I'm gonna pit. So basically, I'm just gonna do the opposite of what the leaders did. So if the leaders decided to stay out or stay in or go in, I was gonna stay out, but they actually stayed out. So we'll just keep our tires fresh for when we need them.
Alan, I like your entry. It's kind of in a weird spot in the track.
Box in 5, 4, 3,
Keeps
2,
me behind you.
1. Box now.
What was that?
Yeah, so right now my plan is kind of do the
Where you
opposite,
run,
as we're in the back, or we
like
can play
in
it
the
safe
middle.
and watch through. But honestly, I
It keeps me
think
behind you.
at the pace that we're going right now, we're
Nothing
gonna
wrong
keep
with
getting
it,
a lot of
it's
cautions
just it's
until.
driving that throws me off. Kind of like a softball. Yeah, once I get settled in,
We'll probably keep getting cautions for the next 50 laps. I hate to say that, but I don't know. I don't see us racing anytime soon. This is gonna be boring. I'm sorry. I just gotta have you guys keep me company until it actually gets interesting. Because right now ain't nothing going on. We driving around. I'm driving around with one hand in my lowrider, my Chevy DeVille. You know.
Well, they retired.
Might as well turn some music on.
Like a 3-lap shootout. You starting on the outside, man. It really works then. Yeah, see, I can't go to the bottom on you because I'll shove up just a little bit. I can't go high because I just can't drive the highway.
Alright, I just saw your comment,
I
Gio. I just saw that. But cool, bro. Well, hopefully you get a chance to play a little bit tomorrow or whenever you get off work.
Much higher than what I am there, man. It just kills me. There's other people.
And you can always text me, hit me up, and ask me if got any questions about how to do the racing and stuff. If you're still here, the only thing I would tell you is don't just jump in too quickly. Like, jump in and do some practicing first before you actually do a race, because it might be harder than it looks. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the safety car wants to race. He's led more laps than anybody so far. So I think the safety car is winning.
We're going green next time by.
If you wreck them, you know that's going to end up being a protest. Just FYI.
Sounds good. Gio?
Man, I'll be honest with you.
Alright, where are we?
Never protested anybody.
We are in. How the heck are we in 11th? How did that happen?
that should have never happened.
All right, I'm not gonna complain.
That shit on here too.
I'm not gonna complain at all.
Dude,
We'll just
looks
work
like
whatever we get given today.
And so I know what it's
Make the
like,
best
man.
of all
I
of our
don't protest
positions.
against it.
Yeah, but if they outright call you
Yeah, I think
out
Jeff
and
Gordon's
then
in the
wreck
pace
you,
car.
That's pretty much convention.
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
that's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, but intentional's okay too, because they.
All right, guys, going green this time. By pace car is off, and we're rolling. Green flag is out. On the outside, watch the braking zone.
V12. Hold your line.
You think I'll earn
We're kind of slow in that first corner, honestly.
Non-intentional?
You're still there. Clear low. Car inside.
Got the car high, real high. Coming back down. Watch him, watch him. All right, he's good. Not sure what happened there. We're clear all around. Woo, they're checking up big time. I've completely screwed up my braking zone. All right, we're gonna take that spot away from him.
Car high. Still there. Clear high. Car high. Hold your line.
2x2 going to turn 1.
Hold your line.
Down by the wall.
Clear outside. Car outside. He's still
Yeah, a little bit better exit speed than he is right now.
Clear high.
And we're clear. Alright, we're in the top 10? No. No. This place is going to be pretty harsh on that right. That front. Come on! Every time we finally start racing,
Come on.
a caution comes out.
I got this shit.
We think has gone off.
Simple. That happened.
Did I just lose a lucky dog because of that? I stopped and I stalled on the tip.
No, I agree. Formula 1's pretty cool. I mean, the Formula 1 race was in the United States this past weekend. It's actually not far from where I live. Oh, 3 hours not far compared to like Germany or something like that, you know. But I wanted to go, but I couldn't go this year. Hopefully, I can go next year. I kind of wish I would have went this year because like it was like the champion was crowned in Austin this time, which is cool. All right, so how many laps do we go? Do you guys know? It's showing 7 laps on this stint. That's including pacing. So what? Maybe 3 laps on these tires. We're in 11th. Where do we want to be? Do we want to be up front? Do we want to stay where we are? I think we could pit, stay where we are. Leaders are gonna stay out, so I'm gonna go in.
What's your speed limit in the
We're gonna lose some spots. That's okay.
Engage the limits.
It's so early in the race right now. Like you're really not safe anywhere. You could be up front and still get wrecked out. So keep some fresh rubber on these tires, keep some speed in, and because we never know, we might get a long run, surprisingly, at some point.
Oh, I
in
know.
5, 4,
And I want to be
3,
ready.
2, 1. Box now.
I think the most green flag laps we've done is 3, and we've done it twice. It's like I don't know what happens at 3 laps. I don't know what happens at 3 laps, but people just start sucking at 3. They're like, oh, okay, I ran out of talent. 3 laps. 3 laps is all I got. I can only give you 3. If you want more than that, you got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, it's not hard to do if you're patient. Damn, at this lap, you only get 12 seconds in at a time.
Oh.
It's about like Bristol or
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Martinsville.
The car ahead's pitting.
Alright, to the green, we'll be passing all the lap down cars now. A lot of those guys who were lap down are going to get their laps back, because every time the yellow flag comes out, somebody gets the lucky dog and gets their lap back.
Well, shit, we've only been green flag for about 5 minutes combined.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, we probably could have not pitted at all this whole race and still be in the top 5.
Got a lucky dog already.
Based on how many green flag laps we've
lap.
done.
Yeah, you just go into pit, turn off the fuel, and you're tired.
Sometimes I'm like, alright, I got an NIS race. It's Thursday, you know, I'm getting prepared. I'm like, do I want to do it? Like, sometimes, not every time. There's a couple races this season. I was like, do I really want to do that race? I know there's going to be a ton of cautions. I think Martinsville was one of them.
What I do, and
I was like, there's going to be a ton of cautions. I don't know if I'll be like sitting through 2 hours of driving at 50 miles an hour. I might as well play American Truck Simulator as slow as we're going right now. Speaking of American Truck Simulator, Utah just came out.
Now that's accomplishment.
And it's kind of got me in the mood for driving some trucks again. It's been a while since we've driven trucks. I know that you guys, most of you prefer Euro Truck Sim, but I like both. I like American Truck Sim because I'm American and it's in America. I like Euro Truck Sim because it's just different. But I don't know, just in general, I think I guess I kind of want to hit the open road again on one of those. I don't know when I'll get a chance to do that, but I do kind of want to jump in on that. I've also kind of been thinking about playing some Train Simulator. What sucks is on Train Simulator, I don't know why, but Steam reset my Train Simulator account, so I lost all my progress. All the missions that I passed are now reset, so my profile's wiped out. All right, here we go, guys. Green flag. Lap 48 out of 156. How long will we stay green? We are in 13th place, down the old line. He's cutting right through that nice movement up by 11. Uh-oh, he gonna cause some wreck somewhere. That's what happened. That's the beginning of chaos happening is somewhere on the track. They're already all over the place. He has a fast car though, but just because you have a fast car don't mean you can drive. Give and take, give and take. It'll come to you. Just think about race, man. You really gotta be patient. You can't just jump at every opportunity or everything that is disguised as an opportunity. Put yourself in a bad situation fast. What happened to the 11? You went real high. Bro, if you touch me. Alright, we're on the outside. Look at that, guys. Look at that guy's paint job ahead of us. It just says preview. That's hilarious. He must have stole that from somewhere.
Clear all around.
And gonna trap the 11 behind the 31 and take both of these spots going to turn 1. Oh, wreck it into. He's coming down. He's coming down.
Got a full course caution.
How many was that? 3? What is? Just out of curiosity, is it lucky number 3?
So far, though.
Race cars out. Line up single file.
That's the longest green flag we've done so far. Is 3 laps. We've done that 3 times.
Yeah, sorry, it's my fault, sorry.
No, it's all good. It's not just you. It's, you know. It's just, you know, it's everybody. It's all y'all. Yeah, in over racing, a lot more incidents happen, more cautions happen, mainly because people are driving closer together. And Formula One is obviously, you know, in road racing is a lot more spread out. And I'm gonna frickin' stay out. Forget this.
You're serious, man?
We did what, 3 laps maybe?
Devin, you're a fucking idiot.
Alright, we're in the lead now.
That's right.
Fucking 7.
And we'll save fuel in case we need it.
There you go, Shane.
Oh, nice. I just saw your comment. Nightside Gaming, you ran 2 lows in Utah. It looks great. So, like, how great? We always say that whenever a new scenery or new map comes out for American Truck or Euro Truck. Like, oh, it looks great. Like, but how great? How, like, can we compare it to something? I'm already planning on buying it. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm planning on buying it. But so far. Like I have all the other DLC
out at least.
except for that. I guess now that it's come out, but I have Oregon, you know, Washington, Arizona, whatever. Everything that's out already. And so I think for me, I more buy the map packs because I don't like being restricted. I'm like, hey, they can go to Utah. Why can't I go to Utah? I want to go to Utah too. So give me Utah. You know what I mean? So I guess that's the way I am.
Paid out to get out of the middle
Oh,
of
that's
the
great to hear. They set up the view distance. That's always been a kind of a headache for me. I'm like, man, I hate that you see this horrible pop in. It still happens on Euro Truck Sim, like a lot worse than American Truck Sim. But the draw distance and the pop in of like trees and mountains and stuff, I'm like, come on, give me like how intensive. Like this game is so simple, in my opinion. Like the graphics are so like not crazy that I feel like I should be able to see draw distance all the way to the horizon as far as the eye can see, not like anything of that. Huh? Really? It's better than the last two DLC. That's saying a lot. So appreciate that. I've seen some of the videos. I've seen some of the stuff, but you know, you never can really go by that. But I don't know, watching some of those videos kind of had me like, man, I kind of want to do some trucking a little bit more. Jump back into Blue Arrow logistics.
7 car flipped his, he rolled his car going to the pit. Flipped.
Somebody flipped their car in the pits.
Did he hit the
How do you do that?
Yeah,
Alright, so it looks like the 4 or 5 cars behind me also did not pit, so I'm not the only one who didn't pit. First car who has fresh tires is going to be in 7th place.
Probably.
Track temperature is falling. It's now 94 Fahrenheit.
That's great. That's great. That's great to hear, Nightside. I'm glad. So I'm looking forward to getting back in there and seeing. I know I updated my ATS this morning.
I have a meeting at 4, so I'm going to have to jump off this shit.
And but that was before Utah was available, so I'll probably get that later this weekend or next week, something like that. We'll see. All right, Rowdy. See you later, man. Thank you, bro. Good luck. All right, guys. You guys ready to go back racing? We'll be starting in the lead this time. We are the leader. Heck yeah. Once the pace car rolls off, we decide when to go. All right, pace car is off. We're holding pace speed, and we're rolling. Let's go.
Green flag, clear high.
So if you don't have to lead, you'll be alright.
You're leading.
See how long we can stay up here. Listen to that bottom scrape the pavement. This is where I really struggle in turn 3 and 4. It's such a slow turn. You really gotta be patient with the car and let it roll through the center and get back on throttle as soon as you can without hitting it too soon. If you go too soon, you could either spin it or you can get into the wall. You can hear me getting on the throttle really late. These other guys are able to roll that car a lot better than I am. Wow, this guy behind me has no hood. With a hood, with a hood, with a hood at. I don't know if you guys know that song. There's a song for everything.
Well, we avoided a wreck there.
Fastest lap for Nado, 25.5. That lap was at 26.1.
The good thing is that those guys behind me are racing each other. Side by side, it's going to slow them down. But it's going to give me an edge and allow me to kind of continue to keep my lead for a little bit longer. Once they start lining up single file, that's when it's going to get harder for me to hold them off. Or at least it'll be harder for me to keep the distance open. You can see that the distance closed big time after they stopped driving side by side. They also have the draft, which is it actually does play a small role here. Not as much as other tracks like Texas, but there is a bit of a draft effect here. And he's gonna be trying to take us on the inside here, going in turn 1. I'm gonna block it. There it is. He could have spun me if he wanted to, but he didn't. So I'm thankful for that, Mr. Murphy. He's definitely faster than us. Yeah, look at that. And I think he's so much faster in turn 1 that he's actually getting off in the brakes just to keep from hitting me. And that's why I'm able to gain so much coming through turn 1. Not that I'm faster, it's just that he's so much faster that I'm slowing him down. So if he gets in front of me, I'm probably not going to be able to get that
23,
position back.
man, what are you doing?
And another caution comes out, and everyone will definitely be pitting this time. We did at least 3 laps that time. So that's the main reason I wanted to stay out in the first place. So that was a good strategy move there. And we'll check up here and wait for the pit car. Yes, I have seen the new 2020, I think, is it 2021 or 2020 rules concept? The new car and all that stuff. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Like, I'm like, can we stick with one car for just a little while? You know what I mean? Like, we have like a new car every freaking year. There's like significant changes to these cars like almost every year. It's like, I'm gonna pit, they're gonna stay out. So I kind of expected that. That's okay. That's what happens when you're a leader. They do the opposite of what you do. If I would have stayed out, they would have pitted. So there's a kind of a lose-lose situation there. But that's okay. We led a few laps at Phoenix. We'll get back up there. If we have a fast car, we'll be able to do it. We held our own for a little while. Looks like track position is definitely going to be key at this race. I think the speed that everybody's running is going to be pretty close to the same as everybody else. I mean, they were faster than me, yeah, for sure. But like, they weren't that much faster. If you can have track position on somebody, it could definitely help you out. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the new F1 rules and package and all that yet. What it's trying to do, it's interesting because I would like to close the gap between the back markers and the bigger teams. You know what I mean? Like I hate seeing Williams finish last every freaking race. You know what I mean?
You're all clear.
Like it's annoying to me. I'm not like a Williams fan, but I just hate seeing a team just be a back marker every race and never have a chance. Like in NASCAR, it's a little bit different. I'm not saying NASCAR is perfect because they're not perfect either, but if you're a low budget team, like you're not one of the main teams, you still can run with everybody at some point. Like some of them are like off the pace as well, but there's, I guess, more of a fair advantage there. Like more people can actually win a race. Like in an F1 race, there's probably 4 different cars that can win that race. Maybe a little bit more now, but I should say maybe 3 teams right now. Only people you're gonna see winning are Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes. And so if the rule package brings more competitive racing and allows people who are in the back to have more competition, like if they could bring it back to where it's more of driver skill that comes into play and not just equipment, I'm cool with that. But as far as visually how the design looks on that new Formula 1 2021 car, I don't know yet. It might grow on me. It might grow on me. Best lap at Daytona, 48.8 in the practice test. Very nice, bro. I don't know if that's fast or slow, honestly. You'd have to get on the track with some other cars, but cool, man. Hopefully, you know, sometime this weekend or something, I don't know, whenever we go free, we can get together and do some driving or some racing together on iRacing. Okay, lap 67, 89 to go when we cross the stripe. Go green again as time by. We were somehow in 8th. Not sure how that happened. Like with very little effort, we are in the top 10. Actually, with no effort at all. We pitted in out of 1st place, and now we're in 8th, 7th actually. So not bad at all. No damage. Car is very healthy at the moment. Hopefully we can keep it that way. As long as we can keep it healthy, I think we have a chance at this race getting the top 5. If we could win, shoot, I would be happy as heck if we could win this race. Yeah, because again, this is not my favorite track, but somehow I won here before. We could do it again. Here we go. Pace car is off. Waiting, rolling. Uh-oh, Carlo.
Left car, stay high. Stay high.
Car outside. Still there. He's still there. Clear high. Car outside. Still there.
Woo, 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 woo. That was tight. I'm down here. Somebody's down here. Somebody's down here. How did I get 4X? For what?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Sorry for that.
6th place.
Look.
Oh well, whatever. I'm moving on. Let's go. I don't know what I got 4X for. No idea.
Clear high.
I'll have to watch that replay. That was lap 70. Lap 70. I was on the yellow line.
Still there. Clear outside.
Alright, we're back up to 4th. Wow. That's surprising. Ay, ay, ay.
Outside. Clear high. U4. At last lap was out. 26.1.
These dudes be like rolling in turn 1. That car ahead of us is a lap down. Roger.
Pickup ahead is now 1.0.
Alright, now we got honestly, for pitting in that time, we got some pretty darn good track position now. Can't complain. Looks like pitting in was a good move. We'll see how this plays out in the long run. How the car goes. If we get a long run, we might only get 3 laps again.
Car outside. You're clear outside. The gap to Wise behind is now 0.7.
Just hoping that things will calm down now and we can now actually get some driving going. It's not track limits, so this track is weird. It's probably one of the only tracks that you can do it to this extent, but down there on the backstretch, another caution. Man, we finally start driving. We get cautions. So like down here, this whole area is like, you can drive anywhere down here. Like it's not considered track limits. I don't know why the track was built that way. That's just how it is. So you'll see most people go down there taking advantage of every inch of road they can possibly get. And it makes things kind of interesting because you'll see people going down there 3 wide, 4 wide. And you definitely make up time. It's bumpy as heck down there, and it's a little bit harder to drive the car. The car gets a little bit upset when you're down there, but it is 100% legal to drive below any of these yellow lines. Matter of fact, this track brags about there being no limits, you know what I mean? So you can go anywhere you want, except the pits. Well, unless you're pitting. But great question. All right, let's see if these guys decide to pit this time. I don't know. That was probably 4 laps, maybe. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pit in. They didn't pit last time. Yeah, they're on 21 lap old tires. Everybody behind me is on old tires as well. And 3's gonna stay out, and I'm gonna pit.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. The leader, Murphy, is pitting. Engage limiter, box in, 1,550 feet. Okay, Caleb, your engine temperatures are now back to normal. Box in, 5, 4.
Right, we need to get stopped here.
1. Box now.
Come on. All right, stop a little bit short. All right, so we put it in 4th place. And everybody pitted except for the leader, the number 3 car. Gotta watch the tire spin coming out, and the speed limit is only 45.
Well, I know I'm 15
Good stuff.
laps down, but I really would like to get 1, wave around 1.
Yeah, I hope for like 10 or 15 lap runs, then they'll come in. They'll all come in.
Yeah, it definitely makes it interesting. There's other tracks like Las Vegas, Chicagoland, Kansas. They have like this line on the side near the arc section, or we call it the trioval section of the track. And those, you can cut it just like we do here. And the banking is just a little bit different down there. So like right here, we have a different banking than the banking is below the line. And the line is really there to show you that there is a different banking. But you can go down there. And in the real race, like if you were to watch the real race on TV, you see them all the way down there. Matter of fact, earlier I mentioned how they actually moved the start-finish line is here now, which is even crazier. But I'm gonna show you when we come through here out of what we call turn 3 and 4, how they do it in real life.
Good race off pit road there, Mr. Murphy.
So they actually come all the way down here in real life.
It's hard to race.
And they'll turn. Like in iRacing, the car is a little bit different than in real life, obviously, but we really can't stick. Like our tires can't stick down here. But in real life, you'll see them go all the way down there and come back up just to gain time and positions. Yo, Bad Pino, welcome back, buddy. Always good to see you.
Get ready.
Hope you're having a great day, man. Keep some of that cheese for yourself.
I'm back, Mark.
Sip some wine for us and Blue Game's sake. All right, we'll be restarting on the bottom and 5th place. So we're doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty proud of how we're doing so far. I think as long as we can keep the car clean. I mean, we already have a little bit of damage on the right side, but it's not going to slow us down, thankfully. But as long as we can keep the car clean and in the race without any, like, you know, issues, damage, we may be okay. So we just we need to get this thing spread out. We need to get some green flag laps going, get this race spread out, see what the car can really do, because I don't know if the car actually is any good. Like, it might be slow, but we won't know until we actually start racing. And so far, we've only gotten like 3 lap sprints, and we're at lap 78. As a matter of fact, we're about to hit the halfway point. 78 to go. 78 in the bucket. 78 to go. Pace car is off. We're in 5th. Green flag is out. He really held us up on that restart. Somebody's pissed. I'm not sure about what.
Still there.
Who are you talking
The next car is Harvey.
All the way to the bottom.
Clear high.
We're clear high. On the brakes. On the brakes. Somebody came right to our door.
Still there.
All right, 3 car again. Did not pit. He's on old tires. He's getting ate up by the top 3 guys. And we really overdrove that entry or the exit. He's gonna probably 11's gonna get us on the inside there. Let it roll back in the throttle all the way to the wall. He's still there. I'm gonna stay high. I don't know where he's at.
Still there. Still there. He's still there.
3 wide. That was sick.
He's still there. You passed this lap from. They're inside. Carlo, P4. That was 25.9.
The car is really sticking outside very well.
Still there.
What really makes me nervous is when I'm on the outside and we hit that wide section, because I don't know how low they're gonna go, so I have to give them space. Feels like you're not gonna make that turn. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and secure 4th place here, back down to the yellow line. So that was some fun racing for a few laps. Let's keep it going, shall we? He's working on the outside, couldn't stick it. Might need some downforce, might need a hood. Maybe give you some more downforce. I mean, he is technically lighter with no hood. That car is a little bit lighter than ours. Harvey, I don't think it's fair. You don't have a hood, so you're lighter than the rest of us. Alright, as we run off the top, we're gonna block it. He's probably gonna drop to the inside here. Maybe, no, he's not gonna have enough power.
Outside. Clear high.
So kind of just holding off these guys in the top 5, but not really gaining on the leaders now.
Car outside.
And he got a big run on the outside. He's definitely gonna hold that off.
Still there.
Nothing I could do about that one. We'll see what happens here. He's late on the braking, goes real wide. 6 wants a little bit of that too. Oh shoot. Oh my god, are you serious? My freaking... Come on. Oh my god, my freaking pedals unplugged. And now my... Oh my god. I need a caution. Where's the caution when you need one? Oh man, I'm locking the brakes up too. So, oh my god, come on! Weather drops like last place. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come back to me!
P16.
Oh, are you serious?
Your engine temperatures are okay.
Guys, I need some new pedals. I need some new pedals.
In front is now 1.2 seconds.
They're wrecking ahead of us, they said. Never mind, they saved it.
Oh,
So you see, like, you hear it? I'm trying to softly go into the gas the way you usually do it. But because my pedal's unplugged, now they're unsynced. And so now I have to press the pedal all the way down just to get it to activate, I guess you could say. And with the brakes, it's just as annoying. Maybe it'll sync back up. I don't know. My gas pedal is still not working correctly. This is not a problem I was planning on dealing with today. Yeah, see, you heard me? I just locked the tires up there. Go around having some pedal issues.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear low.
Do you fancy passing it? I'll go high.
You're doing so freaking good. Of course, now that I want a caution, we're not gonna get one.
P17.
So we'll have to drive through this issue and yeah, do our best with what we got, I guess. Which is a faulty pedal.
Hold me down there, I'm just gonna fuck it back there.
Like usually through here, I would kind of like just put a little. I'll kind of feather the throttle. Just put a little bit of throttle in on the turns, just enough to get the car to turn. Keep it on the bottom. And I can't do that because they're too sensitive, or not sensitive enough. They're just completely out of sync. And the brake is just as bad. I'm trying to put a little bit of brake in. It's putting like 100% brake and causing me to lock up the front wheels. So I'm gonna let this guy by.
Inside's clear.
You stupid guy! Really stupid!
Oh, hey.
Not sure what happened there. He's been yelling at people all race.
You've just done a 27.5.
Yeah, like we're faster than him. I just can't brake. Alright, I need that caution so bad. I need to reset my car. We did a lot more laps that time. Oh god, he's turned around.
Finally, a decent run.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, that sucks. It's okay. Our race is not over. I can fix it. I can. Thankfully, it's something I can fix and not actually like leave the whole race session like that. So what I'll do is I'll go into pit. Everybody's gonna be pitting anyways because we just did a significant amount of laps that we need tires. And I'm gonna actually like reset my car. And what that will do is that'll kind of put everything back into sync, and I should have my pedal back to normal. Yeah, like the braking and gas pedal is just so off right now. It's crazy. I'm thankful I didn't wreck anybody. And that happened to me in some road races too, and it's scary in road races because you need like my brake pedal and throttle just stopped working completely, and I drove like at Spa. I drove right into the tire barrier, full speed because I could not brake because my pedal is completely disconnected. So I need to get that. I need to get some new pedals.
Pit speed limit. Activate limiter. Box in 1,550 feet.
Like even holding 45 miles an hour is hard. Like I can't. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. Come on.
Box in 5.
calling the crew chief like, man, fix this thing.
2, 1. Box now.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna unplug it, plug it back in, hold the brake down, exit the car.
Nado is now leading.
And then we'll get back in the car and it should fix.
Are you taking full tank?
Let's see.
Yep.
Yep, that's working like it's supposed to.
I'm just adding what I need.
Beautiful. Alright, let's hope that doesn't happen again.
I just took the fuel base down.
Yeah, man, I love iRacing. Like, I know that you see some of these streams and you see all this pacing and people wrecking and yelling at each other, cussing each other out, and anger and a lot of frustration. Well, that's the bad side of iRacing. There's a lot of good sides of iRacing. That's the reason I keep coming back. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember what the good sides are, but I love racing, and I get my best multiplayer racing experience in iRacing.
V12.
Road and oval. There's other games out there that have great racing, like cars and graphics and, you know, simulators type stuff, but their online is just lacking, you know. Like Formula 1 2019, great car, drives amazing. Online, I do not enjoy. It's just people will always wrecking you, and it's I feel like the skill levels they put you in is not
Okay,
even
Caleb,
either.
you're reeling Summers in. The gap is 0.4.
And this is the thing about iRacing too, is that again they have what they call an iRating system. So on the right side of your screen right now, you see where my name is in Thickpin, and then right now in blue you see a number. It says 1781 plus 33. And so that means that currently my iRating, based on if I finish right here where I am in position, is going to be 1786, which means that I gain 38, 33, whatever iRating in this race. So each race, depending on where you finish, you gain or lose. So if you finish towards the front consistently, you'll get a higher iRating, and the higher your iRating, they match those iRatings with the people who are around you. So right now, it's the highest in here. Who's the one car? The highest in here is a 2360. The lowest in here is 636. So we're on the bottom split. That means that we're down with the people who suck. No offense to the people who suck, because I'm one of them. But if you're in a higher one, then the racing should, in theory, be better. Anyways, time to go. Car's working like it should now, thankfully. I don't know what position we're in. I am not concerned with that right now.
Guy in front is car high. Clear high.
Oh no! That's exactly what I did, and then I freaking hit the wall.
They've just been disqualified.
Ah!
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, car's okay.
It's closed.
Car's okay. I think the car's okay. I think the car is okay. We got some damage, but I think it's okay. I tried to avoid that, I really did. I didn't think he would spin out. I think the graphics could be better on iRacing. They're good, but they could be better. Frustrating. It's okay. We'll go in there, we'll get it fixed. We did hit the front end a little bit, we hit the back end a little bit. We'll probably have
enjoying myself at the front of here.
a little bit of
These
time.
portions are starting to get
Watch your speed limit
tedious.
in the pits. Engage limiter, box in 1,550 feet.
It just happened so fast.
We ran a 6 yesterday, and I did an open, I think it's yesterday or something, and I think we
Box
only
in,
had probably
5,
3
4,
cops in both races.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Ooh, a minute. Oh, I don't know if we're going to fix all that.
Maybe 4.
I should have not taken any tires. Alright, we have a minute of repairs, so we'll shut the engine off. wait it out and hope that our car will be competitive when we come back out.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why somebody wanted to go 3 wide going into 4.
Hey, Scott, what happened to you? You were right with us there for a minute. You're 5 laps down. What happened?
Bounced off outside wall one too many times.
Oh, dang, man.
Well, I know that wreck happened behind me, and we were going into the tri-oval 3 wide, but I looked at my relative, and they were both 1/10 behind me, and I got into 3, and I seen them wreck it. So I don't know if that had anything to do with me, Joe.
I don't know. All I know is when I come off turn 2 there, it went 3 wide, and it narrowed up, and I was in the middle. Didn't have no choice.
Yeah, it's not solid. I guess 3 wide. It worked, but unless you're real good at doing it with a lot of room, I wouldn't attempt it.
Alright, car seems to be running pretty good.
Messaging me telling me I'm an idiot, but I'm not. I was the one in the middle, so who's the idiot?
Car seems
Yeah,
pretty
if you
good.
got sandwiched there from the outside or inside, then yeah, you're kind of a victim of circumstance there.
2 to green. Should we pit one more time? We get that.
Sending me a private message, keep driving. You were probably the one on the outside who made it go 3 wide. So now who's the idiot?
Nah, I think we're good. Alright, 1 to green. We'll go to the outside. We are. I don't know what position we're in yet, but I'm thankful that we got through that without a really bad wreck.
But like
there.
I said, I thought I had a little bit of advantage, and I was on the bottom. I didn't know if I should have backed out because I couldn't see him. Looking right, I couldn't see anybody.
Man, a lot of damaged cars out here, man.
That back stretch where everybody goes low and some people stay up on the other track. Well, somebody always ends up getting sandwiched there.
We're going green this time. We're restarting in 12th place. And 54 to go, man. We have been pacing this entire freaking time. It's really sad, but hopefully we can get another long green flag run and try to stay out of trouble, man. That's what I'm trying to do, just stay out of trouble. All right, they're going.
Green flag, heads up. There's a car exiting the pits.
This guy ahead of me has really bad damage.
Got a car outside.
His wheel was hanging out.
Still there.
Oh, I don't know what happened to him.
Outside, car high. Clear outside.
Alright, a little fast into turn 3. Keep it together, guys. Let's keep it together. Let's finish this race. From here on out, no more caution. We don't need fuel. Just drive until the checker flag waves.
1.0 seconds. Car outside. Clear high. There's a car leaving the pits. That's the new fastest lap for Murphy, 25.4.
Uh-oh, wreck it into.
12. The lap time was at 26.1.
Good save.
Outside. Clear high.
Yeah, he was in the lead earlier. He has damage.
Fastest lap for Nado, 25.2.
And I think some people might have just loosened their cars up too much in their setup, and they're just losing control. And that's where a lot of these cautions are coming from. I don't know, my car feels pretty tight. Like, I don't start getting like squirrely loose until like maybe 10, 15 laps into the run. And that's usually on exit right here in this section. So eventually my car will start getting a little bit hard to drive, but we haven't gotten that far yet to actually experience that.
Gap to Summers behind is now 1.1. You want to watch your water temperature, it's looking a little high.
You can see I'm braking just a little bit earlier than these guys. I don't know if it's been good or bad for me just gonna go to the inside of him here, cut the track a little bit.
Still there. Clear high.
If we can race him on the inside. He's squeezing me.
Hold your line.
Couldn't quite make it. Can we race him in the one?
Car high. Clear high. Car
Yeah,
high.
we're faster in the center of one. And we're gonna take that spot here. Go real low, drop it low, drop it low, bro. Alright, we're clear. Alright, got a few green flag laps under our tires now, and you can see it's spreading out. Like, this is kind of how the race is when the cautions don't come out. You get quite a lot of just cars chasing each other down, and it starts to get really hard to pass. So that's why track position is so important here. Is that you can see most of us are kind of running around the same speed. You'll probably see some of us running really close to the same lap times on the bottom right in the stats. So not a lot of gains. Some people will be significantly faster, but it depends on your setup. But on average, you'll see people just kind of spread out. You'll see maybe 1 or 2 cars really making big moves coming from the back to the front, or people who maybe have set their car up a little too, a little wrong, and maybe in the front and end up in the back, you know. So I don't know if I'm catching these guys. I feel like I'm catching them, but I don't think I'm catching them.
The gap in front is now 1.3.
1.3 is a gap, roger. 44 to go, so we got time. Just outside the top 10. We gotta finish in the top 10. I can't finish outside the top 10. I can't finish a race and not finish in the top 10. Either I wreck or I finish in the top 10.
26.4.
Alright, the gap is closing in though. We're just over a second now. Just under a second. So we got a little speed in this car.
Position.
No, we're in 10th. Not sure how. Somebody must have quit. Alright, we're gaining. Those cars ahead of us are for position.
Okay, Caleb.
The pace is going to slow down as our tires get worn. In the DRS zone, yes sir. Let's go.
26.5.
A little slow out of that turn. Not sure what's going on there. Got on the bottom. I think he had a little problem with the car. That's gonna slow him down to a 2x2. I think I prefer the outside, so let's work on the outside with the 15 and see how that goes.
The gap to Bernier behind is now 1.6 seconds.
Not gonna get there in time. He might block it. Yeah. He's gonna give it to us. Thank you very much.
Inside. Clear inside. That last lap was at 26.7. Car inside.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go.
Still there. Clear inside.
And we're clear. Oh.
Oh, my bad. You were cutting down. You're good.
Got it. I got it. It's all good, man. I came down on you. Sorry about that.
Nah, I'm sorry. I was letting you get in there, and I thought we were clear. I was trying to duck in behind you.
Yeah, man. It's all good. Appreciate it, though.
It's now 1.5.
Did you end up betting anything?
Nah, we're good. Probably just wore out the right rear just a little bit, but everything's good. Nice save, by the way. Alright, let's see if we still got speed in the car after that spin. That's going to definitely hurt our tire situation a little bit. But the car should feel just about the same. We're definitely faster than them, so we'll catch back up. So we got 37 laps to do it. I knew it. Like when I was doing it, I was like, don't go down any farther. Like I couldn't really see him, but I thought I was kind of clear, and he kind of thought the same thing. He thought I was clear as well, and he started getting back on the throttle, and we both basically misjudged the situation. So, but it's all good. I really appreciate him racing me clean though. I noticed that he was like kind of allowing me to get by. He saw that I was faster, and that's why he dropped down to the bottom in the first place. So just gotta get our head back in the game and focus. I got a slow car up top. Oh, car coming out of the pits as well. Got a few back markers coming up. But you definitely don't want to have like a spin or, you know, a situation like that when tires are really important at a track like this. It also, we lost a lot of track position as we talked before. Like we might still be behind him at a decent distance. Like I'm still gonna catch him for sure, but as far as catching anybody ahead of him, it's gonna be kind of tough to catch them.
Just done a 27.3.
But we're in 11th. So let's work what we got and get the best position we can. This is probably the longest green flag run we've done so far. Pretty happy about that. I wouldn't mind seeing a caution. I wouldn't mind seeing a caution at all. Get me back up there. Get some fresh tires, get back in the grind with these guys. A lot of traffic up ahead. I'm not sure if that's all lap traffic. I think it is. Those cars are all lap down. All right, slowly closing in on them. Just slowly trying to get every inch I can get.
Do your deal, man. I'm just gonna stay with you.
Here we go. Here we come. Got the lap traffic ahead of him. Oh yeah, we're back in this thing. 29 car behind us is also a lap down.
Car outside.
Hey, lots of traffic. Jeez.
Still there. Clear outside. That lap time was car outside. Hold your line. Get behind is increased to 5.4. Clear high. Car high. We're clear outside. Outside.
I dropped way down there, bro. Why did you come down on me? All that space.
I was gonna say go get him.
P10. That was 27.3.
I've gotten 4x, 16x now from most random incidents. We're in the top 10 though. Thankfully the limit is 22, and so we can still get what a few more X's before we get disqualified. 29 to go here. Can't get caught up in any more incidents here.
The lap time was at 27.2.
Man, the next two cars are both for position. All three of those cars are for position. I want to get all of them. Let's go get them. Let's hunt them down. It's hunting season.
Alright, Caleb. The next car is Daniel.
Really want to get a good exit, man. That good exit speed will get you down this straightaway so fast.
That lap was at 27.0.
Just gotta be careful the way you drive in and out. We're definitely gaining on them.
Right, thank you, Ray.
Oh, a caution comes out. Plot twist. Plot twist. What is that gonna do for us? We can get some damage fixed if we have any. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna get any damage fixed. Our car's perfectly fine. Actually, we still have 25 seconds of damage, actually, but it's too late in the race to deal with that. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna ignore all the damage. Not sure why the pace car is still on pit road. And we're in 10th. That'll reset the field, give us another chance to fight for this race
Line up single file.
in the last 20 or so laps.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
Come on, 32, tell me let you back.
Alright, pace car is gone now. I guess the guy wasn't in the car. Yeah, that lap car just, I don't know, I was all the way on the bottom and that lap car just came down on me. He probably didn't know I was going to be there because I cut the track so deep. So he probably didn't know I was going to be there, and he was like looking for me and just drove into me. No harm, no foul. Well, technically it's going to hurt my safety rating, but I'm more interested in winning a race. Getting some I rating out of this one. Alright, we need a really good pit stop here, guys. Let's go. 45 miles an hour. 45 is the speed limit. We don't need fuel, so we won't take any fuel. Oh, is he coming out? Yeah, he is.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay, coming to the end of this race, guys. Let's see how we do. I think we're gonna see another caution. I think we're gonna see what I call a desperate caution. Whoa. I don't think we gained any spots. We might have. We're in 9th. Might have gained a spot or 2. We were in 10th, weren't we? Yeah, so we gained 1 spot. So, and we have 30 seconds of damage. Just hope it doesn't slow us down. I don't know where that damage is. It's probably on the right side. iRacing doesn't simulate tires being cut down by fenders, so like usually in real life, it's probably what I would have had is a fender like kind of caved in. And is that a red flag? I've never seen a red flag before. Oh no, that's a cone. That's a cone. I thought it was like a traffic signal. It was red. I was like, that's not possible. All right, this is gonna get interesting because I think we're gonna, like I said, I think we have a what I would call a desperate caution with somebody's gonna cause a wreck who's just trying really hard because the race is almost over. Track position is super important. If you can get good track position before we spread out, you'll be in a good place. I know that something I'm gonna be doing. Honestly, we're in 7th. That's cool and all, but I want to be top 5. I want to win possibly. So I'm gonna be driving pretty hard. I'm gonna be a little bit less forgiving, giving a little. Everybody's been giving a little bit less space now because now it's towards the end of the race. It's time to actually like go for it. Hopefully we don't get wrecked in the process. I'm gonna try to be smart about the moves I make and strategic about the moves that I make. I'm not out here to wreck anybody for the win. Like, that's not my purpose. I want to have a good, clean race. That's basically it. And so far, I don't know. I've been a lot of friggin' wrecks. I agree. It'd be cool if they simulated rubber buildup. They have some type of, I guess, simulation on the track surface with heat. I don't know if it has to do with rubber. I don't know. I don't know what extent they've simulated that. But anyways, going green hopefully for the last time. We'll be going 22 laps to go. We're already rolling. Green is out. All right, we may stay green. We may go yellow. Let's see what happens here. But we're driving hard. The leader is gone. Oh, don't touch him, bruh. We got it close. I'll go to the outside with the 7.
Still there.
Hopefully he doesn't hit me.
Still there.
Using up this tires.
Still there. Still there.
We're 3 wide apparently. Not sure how we were. Were you clear? Yeah, we're clear.
Best lap for Murphy, 25.3, P6. Car down low.
Ooh, keep it down there, baby. Keep it down there.
Still there.
Ooh, I trapped him. I legit trapped him. No! We were so close to hitting the wall. Woo!
P5.
All right, we're in P5. That's our goal. Goal position has been achieved. Now we're gonna overachieve. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go for 4. Hopefully I didn't use up all my tires getting here. I don't know if I'm as fast as the leader, but I think we're as fast as these two guys ahead of me.
25.6. That's your best lap in this session.
25.6, best lap of the session. For me, not for everybody.
The Captain Sorensen ahead is now 0.9.
Yeah, that one lap, man, I was turning and turning and turning, trying to stick it. Like, I was putting a lot of gas in it, but was trying not to hit that wall. I thought I was gonna hit the wall and then take that guy out with me, but I'm glad I didn't.
Okay, Caleb, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. The gap to
That's how I like it.
behind is now 0.6.
I think this guy behind me is catching me. Oh yeah, he's definitely catching me. He's definitely catching me.
Inside, come on, Dad. Inside.
That lap time was 26.2.
It's gonna slow me down. Touch the. That's the yellow line you don't want to touch. Is right there in turn 1, because it'll really get the car
No problem.
loose. This one is flat. Like this, that whole area is pretty much banked the same. So you can go down just a little bit, but over here there's the most banking. And if you go down there below that yellow line, the car does not like that. Alright, so I'm definitely not catching him now. We're 2 seconds back. We were sticking with him for a little while, but now we're actually struggling. We're actually falling back.
It is now 2.1 seconds.
And there's 25 looking to make a pass on the outside. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. We'll see.
Clear high.
Yep, he's clear. I don't know what happened. We were faster than him last time.
Inside.
Alright, he's gonna switch it up on us.
Still there.
Nice move.
Clear
Other
left.
14. Wow, he ran out of speed quick in the turn. I didn't touch it, bro. I didn't touch it. Alright, we need to get those spots back. 11 to go next time, bye. Those are a few lap cars. You see people are dropping down lower and lower now, trying to gain time and positions. Those are 2 lap cars up ahead. That's gonna slow them down. Let's get a good run on the exit here. Nice, to be interesting.
That was 26.3.
Pick a side.
Car outside.
Dang, you cut down, bro. Woo, what are you doing, 14? You don't have to whip the wheel to get down there. The car will go back up on its own. It's like whenever you're on the highway and like you want to switch lanes from left to right or whatever, like you don't have to actually turn the wheel to get there. You just stop driving straight. I don't know if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to turn the wheel 45 degrees to get into the left lane. You just like 5 degrees and let it go. Anyways, let's focus. 9 to go this time. They're fast, but they may be burning them tires up. I might be able to catch them back up here in a little bit. I might have burned my tires already though. That's definitely a possibility. Gotta find where the speed's at. Yeah, really struggled right there in the final exit of the turn. Car is really tight right there. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. Woo, can't believe we made that. Jeez. Woo, with 7 laps to go. Oh man, he just wrecked the second place car, is what he said. Wow, I was close. Can't believe we made through that. Flying Dutchman, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
What's up, Mike?
I know, what a dodge. I was like, left or right? Let's go right.
Wait a second. I'm not talking about one single car, but I've been out of the way the entire time.
So that's going to be interesting. Somebody might decide to stay out, even though we just went 18 laps on these tires.
But, you know, when you group us all together, it's not really like, you know, calling kettle black.
I said a lap car, a lap car.
And we'll be pitting out at 6. We don't want fuel.
My race is done, so
we could go right side tires only, but that never works for me. So we're gonna go 4 tires or no tires. We're gonna go four fresh tires. We're only gonna have like maybe a 2-lap shootout.
And I'm not speaking to you.
Engage the limiter. Box in.
Oh, I know, but I mean,
But we need to really get pit stop here.
I used F the entire time. I've been down 60 laps all race long.
Yep, we did get at least one free position, so that's positive. Let's go 14.
I'm not quite sure who it is, but I was up high.
Box in 5, 4, 3.
Our spot's right ahead of his.
Box now.
All right, right on the mark. Let's go. Let go. I think they took 2 tires.
Oh no, I just dropped like 5. Right.
Woo, I almost spun it out of there. I was pushing it so hard. Bro, that back end was shaking like a... Oh, bro, that was crazy. Alright, so we put it in 6th place. Let's see if we come out. I think some people took 2 tires. I'm thinking that's what happened. Hi, champion. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm thinking some people took 2 tires, which could pay, it could pay off. It could pay off, depending. It depends. Again, track position is pretty important, but tires are... I don't know. We'll see how many laps we have when we go green. Maybe 2 or 3. If we don't get a yellow, then 2 tires may pay off. If we don't get a yellow, then 2 tires are just going to drop to the back or get wrecked. So we'll see what happens. But we're in 7th at the moment. I think we gained and lost a spot. We gained one by somebody got wrecked ahead of us, and we lost one because somebody only took 2 tires. Matter of fact, actually, look, if you look on the right, I see 2 people. It says their stint is 20.7, 21.7. So 2 people didn't pit, actually. Right down the middle. I'll pass 28 too. You finally changed your logo since 2 years. It's been stuck on the Christmas logo. That's hilarious, bro.
At the end of this lap.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, so we got 2 people up front who have not changed tires. I don't think they pitted at all. So this is going to be a really interesting restart. 21 lap old tires, those tires are going to spin when you punch the gas when that green flag comes out. So we'll see what happens. This could be bad. It has the potential of being a mess. I'm just hoping I'm in front of it. So let's see what happens. We made it this far. Can we finish the race? It'd be 3 to go. If we get another caution, we might go overtime before the white flag. Here we go. Everybody's trying to anticipate the start. Oh, they're gonna go 3 wide to turn 2. Ay, what are you doing? You just cut me off. All right, the guy who didn't take any tires is dropping like a rock. Oh, this is gonna be nuts. Look at these guys, super aggressive. Oh, they're wrecking. No, the wrecking. I don't know where to go. 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 Oh, okay. My race is over. It was. We could have finished until that last hit. Yep. Well.
And Summers have spun out. We're under
So it ends again.
It's closed.
Yeah, we're smoking. Maybe we can finish under caution. The problem is I have the red and black flag. That means that I am required to pit for repairs. If I finish the race without repairing the car, then then I'll get disqualified and I'll lose out my position. So it's better for me to pit. I tried doing this before because there's only 3 laps to go. We're going into overtime, so it's gonna be a green, white, checkered. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna turn at least a lap just so that I can gain position on the people who did not make it past this lap. But that sucks. We were in a really good position, and the guy was trying to save it. He almost did, and he came back up and just barely tapped us. I can't wait to watch the replay. I'm not even upset. The way that it happened was so predictable. Like I've been in that situation so many times. It was so predictable. I was like, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna happen. You put 30 cars on the track with 2 to go, and they all think they can win. Oh, it's gonna be a wreck. But this is kind of how our race ended last week too. We didn't make it quite this far, I don't think. I think we were a little bit. We didn't do as many laps, but we had a really good car. We had a really good competition, a decent race, and we just didn't finish, man. It's kind of been a plague that's been over me for the past 6 weeks or so. Look at our water temperature going up at 280. Jesus, that's gonna blow. Shut the engine off so we can actually at least get around the track. Man, that is nuts. And the thing is, our engine is probably so toast that required repairs are gonna end our race. Oh my god, look at the engine. It's water temperature is 300.
Engage limiter, box in 1500.
My water temperature is 300. Is that normal? Just gonna coast down the pit road here. I'm trying not to, like, when I turn the engine back on, look at it, it keeps going up. So I'm trying to at least get to the
box in 5
pit, to the pit. Oh, there it goes.
3, 2.
It blew.
1.
Oh yeah, that's an automatic 30 minutes of repairs right there. Our race is over, guys. I tried. 31 minutes of required. That means I have to fix that or I can't go back on track. A minute and 35 of optional.
You just restart clean to make that 4 o'clock meeting.
Oh, Jesus. You almost made it. We almost made it. You want to watch the... Let's just watch the end of the race. Let's watch it from the outside. Where's the leader at? We're gonna watch the race. I don't usually do this, but I want to just see how this ends because there's so little race left. What the heck are my neighbors doing? They're just smashing the floor. Alright, well, I don't think
Good race, guys.
Alright, so we're out of the race, but we're going to watch the end and see how it ends. It's going to be a green-white checker to see if they stay green. We got the 9 car, no, the 6 car, and the 14 on the front row. I guess I'll be a commentator. Put the 16 and 14 on 6 and the 14 on the front row. How many more laps do they got to pace? Dang, man. I thought they were done. They must have had a delayed start. Second row, we got the 31 and the 10. The 10 car is out of position. I think that was a problem. So far, these guys are just pacing. I'm actually gonna remove that from the stream. There we go. Alright, are we going green this time? Yep, pace car lights are off. We should be pulling off here into the parking lot. There it is. Final restart. 6 car to 14. They're rolling. They're going. Let's go racing, baby. Alright, 6 with a great start. Going into turn 1 to 14. He's chasing them down. They're about to go 3 wide. Oh, 14's gonna dip all the way to the bottom. They should get the white flag this time if this. Oh, okay, he didn't get to make it. 6 goes wide. But he might get a good launch. I don't think so. 14's gonna go to his quarter panel. They're side by side. Couldn't quite get it. That's white flag is out. One more chance. Can the 14 get him? Let's go. Let's go. Down to the line. He's gonna dip all the way to the bottom. Get a big advantage. Look at that. These guys are rolling. He just couldn't quite get it. I don't know why the 14 is so freaking chaotic the way he drives. Below it, he's gonna wreck him. He's gonna freaking wreck him. He freaking wrecked him. And they're wrecking behind him. The 14 is gonna take the checker flag. What a dirty move. And he wrecks himself going into turn 1. But what the what the heck? That was a dirty move. I watched that. I saw that. Oh man. Oh man. What a finish. 14 was like, I'm winning or else. Let's go back and watch the replay. Oh, that was so dirty. Oh, that was so dirty. All right, here he goes. Going through the awkward side of the what they call the dog leg at Phoenix. Jumps at the track. Goes below the yellow line, which is legal. It's completely legal, but he couldn't stick it. These tires can't handle it down there. They really can't. Like, nobody can really make a pass down there. Just not really possible on iRacing. In real life, maybe. Let's watch this from a different view. Here we go. He thought he was going to be Superman driving in there. Let's see. I'd be so pissed if I was a 6 car. He goes in there. He gets down there. But at this point, he realizes the car won't turn anymore. Back above the yellow line he goes. Completely dumps him. What sucks the most is the fact that he didn't spin out himself. He just spun him out and only him. And he goes up the wall. He's going to lose quite a few positions because of that. So if I was him, I'd be extremely upset. Another chain reaction wreck happens right here between the 23 and the 7. He's going to spin him out. Also, 23 actually, I think he was trying, the 7 was trying to avoid the wreck, and 23 didn't get the memo and bumped him. And I think he's going to spin out and go in the pit road, and that's going to cost him, looks like 2, maybe even more. Oh yeah, in the pit road. So he's going to get even more positions lost. And if he didn't get down to speed, he might actually get a penalty. No, he was slow. So that sucks. Sucks. 2 people taken out on the final lap. That is a shame. That is a shame, man. This race was in no way clean at all. The whole race was pretty darn boring, honestly. Lots of pacing, and couldn't even do 3 laps. Couldn't even do 3 laps. So, whew. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of glad I watched it. Let's go watch our own replay and see what the heck happened in our own situation, and the reason that we are not on the track during the end of that. So we're gonna watch this. I think this was the last restart when I was in. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, look at my back bumper. We got hit at some point during this race. I honestly don't even remember what happened first. Let's go get a refresher. Oh yeah, I see now. So 11 goes up. All right. Yep. I'm like, all right. So I go high and just barely. Can you see how like little he hit me? KDM, what's up, man? Good to see you. So okay, let's go back because I like to show you guys how to avoid wrecks, right? It didn't work out for me this time, but so we go into turn 1 and they're 3 wide. The 14 wrecks him too. Wow, I just realized that he is the reason that multiple people died. All right, here we go. So he's the reason that we wrecked too. So he hits the 11, just trying to take space that he ain't got. And that spins the 11 around. The 11 is really trying hard to get a handle of that wheel. It's not his fault. He's just trying to get back into control. He does a good job actually keeping it kind of like getting back, going in the right direction. 31 gets into the wall trying to avoid him. At this moment, we don't know where he's going to go. Is he going to save it? Is he going to overcorrect? Is he going to go up to the wall? Is he going to keep going down to the bottom? Well, in this situation, he ends up going down to the bottom. At this point, you see my direction. I'm like, all right, he's going low. Let's switch. I go to the outside. He's actually going to clip this guy, and that's going to hit both cars back to the outside. I'm like, oh crap. So I'm out here trying to get by as fast as I can, and they just barely touches me and spins me around. And honestly, my race wouldn't have been over at this moment. Like, that little hit right there, I mean, that would have, gave me a few more seconds of damage, but it wouldn't have been a big deal. Let's see what happened. The reason I'm actually out of the race, somebody else decided to bulldoze through here. Let's see who it was. So I hit the wall. That actually hurt me a lot. That probably would have, like a hit to the back, not a big deal, right? That's not going to slow you down. What's going to hurt me is this, boom, that hit right there, that hurt me. You see that smoke? That's not all tire smoke. That's like radiator smoke as well. I'm going to keep spinning. Let's see, there's actually something. And then, oh, wow, the one. Bam, Taco Bell. Smashes me. Actually, he didn't do it on purpose, though, so I can't be mad at him. I think he got caught up in something else. Let's see what happened. Let's see. All right, here's a view. You might be able to see something. Watch it in slow motion. So I am slowly coming to a stop on the track. 27 phases through 25. Lucky for 25. The one car just, oh wait, bam, and that was the end. That right there finished me off. Like, if it wasn't for that, I could have at least finished the race slowly and maybe got a little bit irating. But that one car just smashes. Let's go see what happened to the one. Like, what happened with him? Like, what's his story? What's your story, one car? Here he is. He's a rookie apparently. All right, let's see. I'm watching from his view. There it is. Now, he already has a little bit of damage. There's smoke happening in the front. He's sort of off the throttle. Boom, 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 boom. And okay, I see what happened. Bam. I see what happened. He knew a wreck was happening. He didn't really slow up because the caution, I don't know if the caution was out yet. But, I mean, it's kind of weird that he decided to put himself this far up the track so he couldn't even see anything. But he sees the wreck happening. I think he's already on the brake. You see his RPM coming down. 11 car. Looks like he's going to come back down and hit him. He goes down to dodge him. And to dodge him, he ends up hitting the 29. Matter of fact, actually, I think he swerved the wheels so hard to the left that he spun himself out. Yeah, look at it. He's already out of control. And it comes down on the 29 car. So it sucks for the 29 car. Because 29 car is going to get through that cleanly. He already had a bad day. And that's going to send him back up the track. And I'm just in his path. Bam. And that was a hard hit. Look at that. Car off the ground. Like, he hit me so hard, his car was off the ground. Alright, let's watch this in the cinematic. It's a kind of cool view. Watch from here. Watch his perspective. Here he comes. Wreck is happening in front of him. He's slowing down. He dodges. Boom, he hits him and hits me. Probably ended his own race as well. I think he still was able to roll out of this. I think he still actually was able to finish the race. But I was not. Okay, look at his tires. Your tires not supposed to be that angled. You want some camber, but not that much. So, sad day. We made it this far. We almost finished. We ended up finishing three laps down. So this car's gonna go to the graveyard, and we'll pick up a new one for next week at Homestead. Hopefully, our luck will get better there, and we'll have a good race. I'm gonna definitely be racing for the win. That's my last NASCAR race of the season, and yeah, until February. Man, we almost made it through that. We were so close. Bam. Ouch. We were so close. But anyways, that's racing for you. Well, guys, for those of you who are watching, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know it wasn't very entertaining, all the precautions and pace lap and all that stuff. It's not fun for me either. But for some reason, I keep coming back to iRacing. But guys, thank you so much for watching. As I always say, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys, every single one of you. And until tomorrow. Tomorrow, planning on doing some flying. I don't know what I'll be flying yet. I haven't honestly planned it yet. We'll see. It may be, I might wing it and do something different. We'll see. But I plan on doing some flying tomorrow on X-Plane, so come back by for that. We may do some racing next week, we'll see. And yeah, until then, 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and oh, it says it on the back. I should put that, hold on. Rewind. Re-advertising. Let's go. Zoom into that back. We'll put that in slow motion and play the music in the background for our outro. Setting it up. Alright, that's loud. Pam 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 pam. Alright, here we go. Alright, so like I said, thank you guys for watching. 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. We out.